Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name's Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as a musician. And in today's video, I'm excited to react to Norway's song for this year's Eurovision Song Contest. The winner of MGP this year, Jonas Lovv with Ya Ya Ya. And I'm excited to listen to this. It will be my first full listen of the song. So stay tuned to the end and I'll score the song out of 10, give a bit of musical analysis and commentary as per usual. And consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the playlist on my channel page, which shows all my reactions to this year's contest so far, including little national final ones. So yeah, I think we'll just get straight into the video. I'm excited to hear what this one's all about. Nice chord just to open with. Interesting beat. Ooh. There's almost a Maneskin feel to this. Kick drum, this kind of vocal, bass line moving along. I like how there's that kind of repeated bass line there, anchoring the song. That's quite a nice chord progression. Oh wow. It's a sort of a chorus of not too many words. Right, pause it right there, guys, just to kind of give first initial thoughts. Interesting so far because I think it's got a classic kind of rock sound with a tiny bit of glam influence in there as well, which we haven't really had so far in the contest for this year's kind of crop of songs. So yeah, it's interesting to hear that, you know, we've got proper rock instruments. Yeah, I kind of like that the chorus was sort of not too many words and it was like a note that was held for a period of time, and actually it was the music's time to sort of have its moment. So I quite like that. He kind of handed it over to the musicians in that respect. And I think that can be quite effective sometimes. And at the same time, it was still showcasey of his vocal ability, and that's great. So yeah, it's got a kind of swagger and attitude about it. I think that bass line pretty much underpins the whole thing and gives it that attitude it needs, including obviously the vocal kind of delivery and the tone and the vocal fry he has going on. But yeah, I think that bass line is quite cheeky and provocative and it's used quite well in the track. So I'm excited to see how it kind of progresses over the next part of the song. I think they're using good kind of light and shade in the backing track as well. Moments of pause where it's just the vocal, moments where the vocal kind of hands it over to the instruments instead. So it's kind of like a good relationship or like overall on stage. So it's pretty cool. Let's continue. Proper kind of low down camera angle. Electric guitar and bass move in tandem with each other. It's quite good. This bit feels a bit more pop orientated. And it lands on that chord at the end, which is quite a nice touch. Yeah, it's kind of a nice mishmash of major and minor chords. We're sort of getting dark and light tones in the song. I think rock music does that the best in a lot of ways, so it's just a good kind of showcase. It's got like a party vibe as well. I like the percussion here. You know, that's quite a high note for a guy, and he's doing really well with sustaining it. But I don't know if this is the auto-tuned national final. Oh, was not expecting that. Okay, apart from that key change, I did not like that key change. Was not needed in there at all. Let's just get the negativity out of the way to start with, because what was the point of that? It was 10 seconds. It was, what, a tone above what they'd established before, and he didn't actually sing because he probably couldn't hit the notes. If he transposed it up to that key that they'd moved to, would he be able to sing the same chorus in that key? I don't know. So I don't think that was worth it. It looked like he sort of relinquished all vocal responsibility in that moment, and that could penalise them. The song could have kind of ended on more of a party vibe. They had more of like a conga thing going on with the drums, and it felt like it was kind of building momentum. If they kind of ended it on that note, I think it would have been a lot more powerful than what they've done there. Yeah, don't agree with the ending, but the rest of the song was pleasant. It was, you know, catchy. It was kind of making sure everyone had their own sort of voice that was kind of participating in that, which I really like. Nice chords. I think it kind of didn't go too far into the rock sphere, where it had kind of a pop pre-chorus that had its catchiness and the chorus as well, so it was sort of something you could latch onto as a casual listener of the song, which is good. Vocals were strong, vocals were very good, good range, good kind of attitude and delivery of the lyrics, and yeah, I feel like the band and their presence on the stage, their interactions with the camera, stage presence, charisma was all coming through really well. But yeah, I just don't feel like as a whole product that was like a 10 out of 10 piece of music. It was good, but I just don't think, I think I've heard better sort of versions and iterations of that kind of piece of music and that kind of stylistic choice. So yeah, it's great, but I just don't think that is a perfect piece of music. And the ending, I think, let it down. So in that sense, I think I'm going to give that 7.5 out of 10, because I was impressed with a lot of aspects of it, but that ending really kind of sort of turned me off at the end. It just didn't feel like that was how the song should have resolved itself, and it felt like they just needed to kind of fill up the gap between 2 minutes 50 and 3 minutes to take it up to the full kind of 3-minute benchmark that Eurovision puts in place. So yeah, unfortunately, I kind of felt like that let it down, but I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know. I'm interested to see, because I do think this sort of has a classicness to it. It doesn't really put itself in direct competition with anything I've heard so far, but I don't know if there's anything else coming up that I've not reacted to yet. That's quite an important key part of it too. But yeah, let me know down below what you think, and stay tuned, got plenty more to come. Serbia will be next on the list, and I'm excited to listen to that one. And in the meantime, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye.